The search for that missing Malaysia Airlines jet, gone for 6 days now, took another intriguing turn today with new data about how long the plane flew and yet another shift in the search area. An American destroyer, the USS Kidd, was redeployed from the Gulf of Thailand to the Strait of Malacca. And Malaysian officials said they were expanding their search into the Andaman Sea north of the strait, all because of some new information Washington had. But in a move that only added to the confusion, the Malaysian military insisted the main search area would remain east of the peninsula. Senior Washington correspondent Neil Macdonald has been watching it all unfold.
Well, for days, Diana, we've been hearing that intelligence agencies have all but ruled out terrorism in the disappearance of the plane. Nonetheless, a cable network today had this tease.
Could terrorism have played a role in the disappearance of Malaysia Air Flight 370? We're going to take a closer look at that possibility next.
A purported expert then followed, saying, yes, terrorism.
I think it's more likely.
The fact is, no one has the slightest idea what happened to the plane, which is what makes it such a perfect story in the 24-hour news universe. All week, theories have been set up and shot down. An oil slick was the crash site, then it wasn't. Pieces of flotsam were plane parts, then weren't. Chinese television today was still sticking with the supposed satellite shots of debris, even as Malaysian authorities were debunking them.
We deployed our assets, but found nothing.
On Monday, the plane was supposedly headed towards China when it lost contact. Then by Tuesday, it had turned around and headed the other way and kept on flying towards India. Then not.
I would like to refer to news reports suggesting that the aircraft may have continued flying for some time after last contact. As Malaysian Airlines will confirm shortly, those reports are inaccurate.
But wait.
It's my understanding that based on some new information that's not necessarily conclusive, but new information, an additional search area may be opened in the Indian Ocean.
The new information? There are reports that the plane's engine sent out signals indicating, yes, that it had indeed turned around and continued flying. A U.S. warship accordingly shifted westward towards India today. Then, on CNN's coverage, this former FBI assistant director opened up a sinister new front.
And you get into your Superman novels and you see the plane landing somewhere and then repurposing it for some dastardly deed down the road. I mean, that's not beyond the realm of realism. I mean, that could happen.
Really, all that's certain is that the plane had nearly 8 hours worth of fuel on board, meaning the crash site is somewhere in an area larger than the United States. As an official of Boeing Aircraft put it,
I don't want to even remotely speculate what has happened to it.
CNN, though, did. This afternoon, it was hot on the trail of what the former FBI guy said.
360 investigates new claims that it could have been piloted to a secret location, AC-360.
And as they say in the news promos, Diana, more as it becomes available.
Thanks, Neil. Neil Macdonald in Washington.